beyond the pageant, what personal goals ang na-achieve natin. Actually, when I see myself before the pageant, parang, ay, ito si Pearl Hong. Parang very far from who I am right now. Na parang napakalayo. I cannot detail it out, but I can just see it and feel it that this person has been a different kind of a woman from this girl before joining Miss Global. So the reason why I joined at Miss Global Pageant, no? Kasi as you can see, para siyang ang layo na with what I'm currently doing. Na you're already an empress at Elites Empire, you're already, traveling around, and you don't need to build up your career still, no? And actually, that was the same question na tinanong sa akin nung founder ng Miss Global Organization. Actually, sabi niya, during the pageant, sabi niya, parang, why did you join? I'm really so curious, and there's something in you that I cannot understand. Why did you join Miss Global? And the very reason is, it's because, as I have known Miss Global, it's a pageantry for empowerment, and their theme for that year was rebirth, resilience, and renew. No, it's all about that. And I can say na, ay, sakto siya. Pwedeng-pwede siya with my story, with whatever it is na napagdaanan ko sa life. Kaya sabi ko, sige, why not give it a try? Kasi it feels so different and so beautiful yung experience na yun, knowing na, alam mo yun, iba-iba kayong mga countries, naglaban-laban, no? Sabi nila sa akin, ay, pagka sa country na ganito-ganyan, mga Maldita yon. May mga ganun pa mga sinabi sa akin. Yung sa mga ganito, ito yung mga kaibiganin mo, mabait. And so, I was there, and talagang binrake ko yung, yung mga nabanggit sa akin. But then going back about the motivation, it's just that I wanna see different perspectives, different kinds of how they see things in life. Because, alam mo, sa iba't ibang bansa na meron tayo, there are countries na pag nag-burp ka, hindi okay. But there are countries na pag nag-burp ka, they will appreciate you kasi sasabihin nila, uy, nasarapan siya sa pagkain natin, and you really need to burp in front of the table. So, I want to experience that diversity, and I know by doing so, talagang ma-open yung iyong horizon to different kinds of mindset when it comes to life, to success, to beauty, to wisdom, or even spirituality. And I really am into knowing those things. And last is, I've been creating contents, social media. It's because the very reason, gusto ko makapag-inspire ng mas maraming tao, mas ma-reach yung mas maraming tao na, hey, your situation is just this, and there are people na na-survive yung situation mo, and mas naging maganda yung buhay nila. I want to be a voice of that. So, I want na sa Pilipinas, maging inspirasyon ng ganon. It's because I've seen the drastic change in the lives of those people na nasa Elites Empire with my community. I've seen them transform. I've seen them dream once more. I've seen them na alam mo yun, na-unleash yung sarili nila. And I know that if nangyari siya sa Elites Empire, knowing that these people came from different classes in the economy, as we say, and different ages, even senior citizens, no? Nakakatuwa kasi I know the change and the effect ng pagkakilala nila ng teachings natin. And it's really in my core, it's really in my heart. Kaya I want that this time, it's not only Elite's Empire who will be touched by our wisdom, but as well as Pilipinas, and not just Philippines, but we want to go across around different nations. Knowing that I will partake in this pageant training na alam mo hindi talaga siya madali because I've experienced that during Miss World Philippines 2018. Actually, that was my first time joining in a pageant, no, beauty pageant, na talagang tinanong kami noon, out of 40 candidates, sino dito ang first time na sumali ng pageantry? And then, dalawa lang kami nagtaas ng kamay. So, it really is something na talagang paggugugulan mo ng oras, kumbaga. Na-experience ko dati, alam mo, nag-visit kami sa isang sponsor nung Miss World. Kasi may mga sponsor visit yan ng mga nag-sponsor sa organization. And then, meron dong isa na talagang naka-glam up ako kasi talagang gagastos ka sa makeup mo, hair. But yung damit ko noon, galing sa St. Francis Square. Pambaba ko na yun. Tapos yung pantaas ko, galing ukay-ukay. And then, I really can't afford to have a stylist at that time. Kaya, pinicturean ako. Tapos, ang dami nag-comment na, ay, ang ganda sana, kaya lang baduy. Ang ganda sana, kaya lang, ay, yung styling niya, di ko bet. Yung mga ganon. And then, that time, no, talagang dun ka challenge na, kung talagang papatulan mo siya, emotionally, she'll be barred down. But sabi ko, ay, hindi, wala talaga, hindi, I can't afford at that time to have my own stylist and I'm styling my own. And hindi rin naman ako talagang, no, into the fashionista world. I'm not even a model, no, na laging dinadamitan. And then, I just took it. That was the time na nakita ko that pageantry is about a battle of psychology. It's not just about beauty, not just about your confidence, your wit, but then again, your confidence will show up if you have a stable psychology. So doon ako first na in love when it comes to beauty pageant. Nasabi ko, ay, ang training nito talagang susubukan yung psychological capacity mo. And so, talagang pinush ko this time. It's because there was a point in my life na parang everything is so, parang okay na siya. Na, sige, ayos na to. Parang okay naman na ako. I'm earning good with my career. I am already so fulfilled when it comes to people, when it comes to the legacy and the impact that we're creating. I'm really so okay. Kumbaga yung life ko was really so stable and so okay. And then nung nalaman ko na, magta-training tayo about pageantry, gusto ko rin i-challenge yung sarili ko. Naniniwala ako na kahit flourishing ako sa career na ito, there is still a lot more to unleash from Pearl Home. Kaya pinush ko siya. Alam mo, ang na-unleash sa akin doon, yung physical strength ko, grabe. Alam mo, yung mga duck walk, dati parang kalahati pa lang ng room, hingal na ako. Hanggang dumating sa point na nakakailang ikot na ako ng duck walk na hindi na ako nahihingal. And so that was just 3 months of training, FYI. Yung Miss Global natin ngayon, buzzer beater kumbaga. Sabi nga, when the impulse is there, act. Kumbaga, when you feel na, sige, i-go ko to, i-push mo na. So, that was it. Talagang kahit mahirap, pinagdaanan, it's because I know that it will unleash yourself more and more. And indeed, mas lumalim nga talaga. There was a moment na parang, sige, nagdadako ka kung ganyan. And then, nung nakalampas ako doon, kasi may same spot na doon ako tumitigil. Kasi parang hingal na hingal. Parang I really can't, gano'n. But nung nalampasan ko yung same spot na yon na hindi ako huminto, that's when I realized, you will never repeat the same pain over and over again if you have leveled up yourself. Kumbaga, ibang klaseng strength na yung meron ka eh. So, doon ako nagkakaroon ng, for me, it's like a meditation. Na every time na may naa-unleash ka, may naa-uncover, talagang, it really was such a painful experience. Totoo yan. Kasi yung paa ko talagang may ice na and everything. Talagang, I'm really that person na I will not ask help if I can. And if I do, I really need it. So, those were the times na talagang makikita na, shucks, she's really in need. So, nakakatuwa rin dahil, kumbaga, it's a different industry. And with all the teachings that we have had with our industry, network marketing, and I've been doing this for already 15 years, it has taught me a lot when it comes to psychological strength and the proper mindset. Kaya, tinry ko siya, no? Na, sige, sabak. That's when you will know that it's already your wisdom, when you are already applying it in your real life. So, yun yung mga na-experience ko nun. Kaya sabi ko, sige, game on. Dati nga, nung Miss World, nilaban ko and I was placed second princess at that time. No? Na yung mga kakompete ko nun, mga dating Miss Earth, no, really respect those beauty queens. May isa pa doon na 2 years na nagta-training kasama ko sa camp. Sabi ko, ang galing naman niya. Parang nalulusaw ako. Na parang ang galing niya kasi 2 years na nagta-training. But then, na-realize ko nun na, sanay kasi ako sa crowd. Kaya lahat ng na-practice mo, you can really perform. Than of pagka sobrang galing mo sa camp, pero pag hindi sanay sa people na may nagsisigawan, ay nako, pagdating doon parang manginginig, mawawala lahat ng nasa camp. So then, going back, I'm really just so grateful that I am here. I'm doing network marketing. And it has helped me a lot when it comes to overcoming those challenges. And it really is napakaganda at napakasarap na experience. One unforgettable din nung nasa Pilipinas was nung nagda-duck walk kami, talagang game ka na nun. Talagang sige, ida-duck walk ko to. And then, every time kasi that you are training, you are pushing your limits. Because if you're not pushing your limits, every training, you don't grow. Talagang mas maraming duck walk, mas matagal na ganitong practice, mas matagal na balancing, mas matagal na squats. Laging ganon, every time, from time to time. So that time, parang na-push yung limits ko talaga na, sige, go, go. And then, pag duck walk kong ganyan, may pumitik sa ugat ng paa ko. Naramdaman ko talaga na parang may gumanon. Pagpitik, parang namanhid. Yung parang nanigas na namanhid. And then yun. Umupo ako sa gilid and then yun, medic, medic. There's Red Cross, Kentriano. Siya na yung nagganon and then ninayos niya. Tapos gustong-gusto kong kumain ng tuna pie nun. Siyempre na pumitik na yung ugat sa paa mo. Parang gusto ko ng comfort na siguro na lang, tuna pie. Pagkita ko sa calories, 300 or 500 calories. Sabi ko hindi. And I'm only taking 500 calories in a day eh. So parang buong araw ko na yun. So yun yung isa na sobrang sakit din. Kasi talagang namaga yung paa ko niyan. So that was it. And the most that I anticipate na pinaka-challenging when it comes to the training is I'll go away from my comfort zone, which is Cebu. You know, in Cebu, I can wake up, have my coffee ready. I can eat whatever dish I want to eat, request, and kumbaga, okay na yung buhay mo. You can drive your car, stroll around the city, do shopping, go to a coffee shop, eat whatever you wanna eat. But when it comes nung naging training na sa pageant, talagang wala na lahat. Kasi nag-rent kami ng apartment nun sa QC, near the studio, talagang walking distance. Here in Cebu, I live nearby, the bundok na may view ka ng city lights, may sunrise, may sunset, makikita mo yung moon. And then, pumunta kami ng QC na ang maririnig mo every time na matutulog ka, jeep. Pagising mo, ang gigising din sa'yo, yung tunog ng jeep. And hindi talaga ako sanay doon. That's why I really chose to stay here in Cebu na nasa bundok. Kasi I want it na, very, very calm, very peaceful. So, that was one. And you eat food na hindi mo naman talaga bet. That's it. And okay lang. Sabi ko nga, it's just how many months. Pero after how many months, yung purpose and yung intention mo kasi of joining, yun yung nagpapalakas sa'yo eh. It's because you want, the Philippines na malaman that this is the story of these people. And I represent not only, the Philippines to outside the country, but I also represent the Leeds Empire to Philippines. And I'm really so confident and really so proud about my community. And another that I have anticipated in joining pageantry are the trolls. Trolls. It's really normal, when you talk to beauty queens. So arang, ay, kamusta? Kaya nga, I really salute all the beauty queens in the Philippines, lalo na when you are competing, even, Pilipinas sa Pilipinas. Kapwa Pilipino na lang, talagang ang daming mga bashers, ang daming trolls, and people will really make up stories about you just to pull you down. Kumbaga, before joining, naisip ko na rin talaga yon na, okay, what if this happens? You know what? I'm really so happy and so grateful. It's because if that happens, I know in my core, I'm authentically a beautiful person. No? Beautiful with a heart, kumbaga, soul and brain. and I have Elite's Empire with me na who can attest na, hey, Empress is like this. Pearl Homemade me ganito, ganyan. And that's what I'm really so happy. And kahit may mga ganon, no? It's really normal to have those kinds of experiences. Pero yun nga, hindi mo naman iindahin because you cannot reach your success if you always look back at those who barks at you, di ba? And mas mabilis mo makuha yung success if you really just keep on pushing forward and moving forward. And you know what? Naalala ko lang nung pageant, talagang ang dami naming mga bloopers moments din na sobrang daming mga fun experiences. Was one, si Mommy G, yung pasarela trainer ko. And actually, I'm really so happy having Tito Rog, Mommy Bri, inviting me here at Miss Global. Pero I chose Mommy G. It's because sa kanya ako nakikita na dati nung wala pa akong pangbayad ng condo for me para mag-training ng Miss World dito sa Pilipinas, 2018. So sa kanya ako nakikitira and at the same time, nilalagaan niya ako ng itlog. I find it sweet. Talagang hindi ko nakalimutan yun na, si Mommy G nilalagaan ako ng itlog. So pagising ko, may boiled egg na ako. So kaya siya pinili kong trainer. And I'm really so touched by Mommy G every time that we come together. And merong time, sabi niya sa akin, oh, nak ha, magpapapayat ka na. And you can see it sa mga first videos natin na parang chubby cheeks pa, chubby lahat talaga. Tapos sabi niya, nak ha, may yogurt sa baba. Wag ka mag-yogurt ha. E di, bumaba na kami. After training, wag ka mag-yogurt ha. After training, ewan ko ba, sabi ko, iso lang, patikim naman kasi namimiss ko na ba yung kahit onti lang, kahit once in a week na makain mo yung gusto mong kainin. Eh di pagdating sa baba, nag-yogurt kami. Di, nagbayad na. Thank you, ganyan. Pagtalikod ko, andun si Mami G. Ano yan? Sabing wag mag-yogurt eh. Parang konti lang. Kakasabi niya na, wag mag-yogurt ha. Ang bilis pala mag-pack up na, no? Pagbaba, ano yan? Hindi pa naman mamingiti yan pagka, nanggagalaiti sa'yo. Nakagaroon talaga. Ano yan? Sabi ko mag-yogurt eh. Dairy yan, nak. Dairy.
Ate, dairy nga.
Dairy pala yun. Talagang she was really so serious. Kasi sabi niya, if you want to win, kailangan mo talagang sumunod. But that was just, sobrang onti lang naman na yun. Please. Sobrang onti lang na experience na yun. And may isa pa pala. Kasi, sa studio, sa tapat, ang daming kainan, QC. Sabi niya, oh nak ha, QC to. Ang daming kainan dito. Kahit saan, kaliwat kanan, ang daming kainan. So, nung merong mga medyo sa looban, sabi nila, tara kain tayo ng balbakwa, sisig, parang may ganun. Batanggenyos Canteen, mga ganyan. So, pumasok kami doon, naglomi, may nag-order ng lomi, ng sisig, ng ano. And then, kumakain na kami. biglang dumating si Mami G. In-order mo. Mami G, kain mo na.
Huli na naman.
Pagdating niya, kumakain kami. Sa akin pa talaga nakatapat yung sisig, pero kay Ken yun.
Ito pa, oh. Tingnan niya.
Sa akin yan, sa akin.
Ang sabon mo.
Sabi niya, anak, ano yan? Ano yan? Sabi ko sa iyo, huwag ganito ganyan.
Iwasan mo na si Susi. Noodles. Carbs yan. Maliwanag ka. Maliwanag.
Huli. Huli.
Hindi ko lang napag-iisip. Oo, malala na tayo.
Pangalawang beses na to.
Ayoko na. Ayoko na lang. Ito lang talaga kinakain. Ito lang talaga kinakain ko.
So, para siyang hide and seek, hide and seek. Pero alam mo, nung malapit na yung pageant, nung malapit na, talagang sineryoso ko naman na talaga. Those were just a few moments na talagang may mga kumakain ng ganyan. And then there was a time na sinabihan niya yung mga kasama ko. Si TGS, si Shan, at saka si Ken. Sabi niya, wag yung papakainin yan. Alam mo, nagkukwentuhan sila nung umaga, nagkakape kami, coffee. Tapos sabi nila, uy, ang sarap nung Paris kagabi. Sabi ko, anong Paris kagabi? Yun pala, pag natutulog na ako, iniiwan nila ako. Doon na sila kakain sa labas. Kasi pag kumain sila, nanggising pa ako. Magugutom din ako at kakain din ako. So, inaantay pala nila ako matulog. Tapos, sabi ko, anong Paris kagabi? Ay, kagabi kumain kami doon sa Paris, doon lang sa bandang dito. So, nakakatuwa. Those were the moments na parang, hala. Naalala ko yun, Ken. Sabi ko, Paris kagabi. Saan kayo nag-Paris? Saan Paris yan? Tara, kain tayo. Si TJS nagsabi nun, sarap ng Paris kagabi. No? Saan yun? Oh, tas ayun, nagagalit na rin ako kasi parang I can't do my thing. Nakakain ko naman kahit anong gusto kong kainin. Parang gano'n na parang di ako makakain ng talagang kung ano yung bigay nila. Yun lang. Even yung pistachio, that's ilang calories ba yun? Per nut. Binibilangan ako ni TGS tsaka ni Ken. Sabi ni Ken, miss, 8 pistachio lang na nut ha. Yung ganon, isa. Ang tagal mo kainin eh. 2, 3. Kasi may calorie per nut. Talagang, beast mode na talaga ako nun. Kasi marang, hindi ako nakakakain. I'm really so loaded with a lot of things to do. Kumbaga, I'm practicing dance. I'm not a dancer. Pero yun yung ginawang talent ko.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm also not doing my makeup. So, at the same time, makeup and hair, inaaral ko.
Pero kung may pagkakataon, kahit marunong na ako, yung tawagin pa rin kita kami hard. Sayang ko.
Yung hair extension, kailangan.
First time nagkulot.
Marunong na, taray.
Pasarela. And talagang it really drains you in a day. Kumbaga, tapos ang kinakain mo, kape, black coffee. I'm really not into black coffee. Pero nakaka-5 black coffees ako in a day. Kasi pag nagugutom ako, yun lang, kape lang. Even candy, bawal. Alam niyo ba yun? Because it's sweet, at the same time, may calories din siya. So, yun lang. And then, talagang parang nabi-beast mode na ako kasi I cannot eat. When I'm thinking a lot, sometimes I'm eating kasi I need to, parang feeling ko, doon ako nakakaisip, doon ako may energy, kaya yun. And there was a time, paakyat tayo ng hagdanan, kami ni TGS, sa apartment na nire-rent namin sa QC. Kalagitnaan, nag-collapse ako. Oo, parang umikot yung mundo ko, tapos nag-collapse. Ayun na, si TGS nataranta. Because Ken and Shan that time was buying the things na kailangan. So yun, nag-collapse si TGS lang. Tapos maya-maya na okay na ulit. Na hindi alam ni TGS, anong gagawin? Alam mo, those were the moments na parang, wow. Ngayon ko lang din naalala. Kasi pinag-uusapan natin na nakakatuwa. Nasabi ni TGS, parang hindi niya alam on how she will deal with this. Kasi nakikita niya na yung ganun nga nangyayari sa akin, and then pinagagalitan ako. Hindi ko nakukuha yung gusto ko, and they're not used to seeing me.
Abutin mo sa bawat takbo mo. Dapat wala ka paramdam sa akin.
Nararamdaman mo siya. Ganun kakalikot sa balance mo. Ganun kakalikot sa
Sabi ko
weight.
parang it's a really different world. Kasi sa business, pag nahirapan ka, ngiti ka, and then carry on, carry on. Sabi niya, hindi ka pa authentic kasi nahirapan ka, humingiti ka. Masasabi ko that the training itself really made me transform. Naging ibang tao, naging iba rin yung empathy, mas lumalim, and sa pakikitungo sa tao, pagkita ng tao, kumbaga mas marami akong sides, kumbaga, na na-experience. And I'm really, really so grateful about it.
Nagtanong ka sa akin ng araw, pagkakas sinabi ng pangalan mo. How will you say your name? When you say the peace that we have right. What should feel you?
Pero talagang iano kanya, parang ito-traumatized kanya na i-war shock niya yung utak mo para gumaling ka. Kasi I've experienced that to Mommy G na talagang i-worsen niya para pagdating sa pageant journey, what if may gumawa sa'yo ng isang bagay? What if baka mag-breakdown ka? Parang ganun. Kasi may isa daw candidate na yung heels na pang pageant, iniwan dun sa lagayan. Ang ginawa ng co-contestant, pinutol yung heels. So wala siyang heels. Tapos may isa pa, a beauty queen from the Philippines as well, nag-represent, kinat yung likod ng gown. So wala siyang gown. So talagang sabotage kung sabotage. Kaya sabi ni Mommy G nung time na yon, I'm training you like that para maging matatag yung utak mo na kahit ano man, nakafocus ka pa rin sa gagawin mo, sa solusyon mo na gagawin. So, wow, it's renewing. Most of the trainings come from not just from the fundamentals of learning yung muscle mo, na papaganahin mo, lahat ng muscle mo. Alam mo ba, lahat ng muscle mo, kakausapin mo. Muscle mo sa tuhod, muscle mo dito, muscle mo even sa braso, kakausapin mo habang nagte-training ka. Dahil pag hindi mo kinausap, hindi siya makikisama. So it starts from your mind, not from your physique. So it's really a mental game na pag kinausap mo na, oy, gagalaw ka ha, oy, makikisama ka ha, aayusin natin to. Lahat kakausapin mo from your toes up to your hair, you will talk to them. And then once that nakausap mo na sila, parang kumpleto na, doon ka na magsa-start maglakad, doon ka magsa-start of who you are. So for me, it's really a total awareness of the entirety of your body. So that's what I'm really so happy na natutunan ko. And then again, you talk to yourself, you talk about gratitude, you talk about happiness, and you let yourself shine from inside out. And that for me is a really certified beauty queen. My support system was really my strength at the time. Kasi, kumbaga, kung ikaw ubus na. When it comes to, physically, you'll drain out, mentally, psychologically, yung energy mo really will drain out. Yung mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo, yun yung pang-fire up ko. I can still remember when I'm feeling down, na parang hala, kaya ko ba to? And there's a lot of times na naisip ko na kaya ko ba to? Dahil it's an international pageant. You cannot anticipate eh. Your mind is really so wild na baka ganto. We are 70 plus candidates. Imagine, are you on the top 10 most beautiful, most confident? Are you on the top 5 most queenly among the beauty queens? So, naiisip mo talaga yon. And my strength was the videos na ginagawa ng Pearl Home Transformations. Actually, pagka napapanood ko yon, parang okay na yung araw ko. And naririnig ko rin yon sa kanila na, Empress, when we start our day, we just watch one TikTok video of you, and okay na yung araw namin. And ganun pala, no? What you send out will really come back to you. And those people na napapanood ka sa Pearl Home Transformation, actually, hindi ko siya binibinge watch. Isa lang, for the day, okay na ako. For me to go on sa mga trainings and all. And at the same time, my support system was all on their A game. Kumbaga, na you're here, you need to win it. Kumbaga, kahit simple taga-comment, you're here, Empress, you need to win it. And minsan, magmumove ka na lang. Sabi nga, it takes a village to make a queen. No, magmumove ka na lang, not because of you, but because of their support, their love, their rara sa'yo, their admiration, kaya gano'n. And even, ang nakapalibot sa atin, si Vico, sabi niya, dadamitan kita, isa-style kita, you need to win it. Si Mommy G din, gano'n. Ay, hindi pwedeng sasali ka, palamuti ka lang doon. Dapat manalo ka, mga ganon. And I miss her talking to me like that. And ang laki nang na-contribute at na-inject sa DNA ko ni Mommy G and ni Vico. And at the same time, my makeup artist, talagang lahat sila, ay, kaya mo yan, gagawin natin to. Which is si Mommy Pox. And yung hair ko, si Mommy Heart, talagang, pagdating dun, galingan mo ha. Ganito, ganyan. And so makikita mo that I am really in a place where all passionate people are. They're really so passionate. Mark Neto, every time I photo shoot, you can feel he's really so passionate. And at the same time, si Shan, who's organizing all my things, grabe ilang maleta yon. She's really so passionate. TGS, who's there, siya na yung finance ko. She's really so passionate. Ken, he's really so passionate. And not them, pero yung mga people who supporting from afar, even though they're in Cebu, they're really so passionate in doing kung ano yung mako-contribute nila for you. And it is really melting my heart. And until now, it's melting my heart na, there are a lot of people who wants to support you. It's because somehow you've supported them in their lives. And parang nagsama-sama sila ng gano'n na parang, sige, let's go. Though it's hard, parang in a snap, pag naalala mo sila, let's go. Let's do it. And to those who want to be a beauty queen, wow. Start it with really building up yourself. Kasi if you're built and you've contributed to a lot of people, they will really do their best to make you win and to contribute sa buhay mo. So, just take on the journey. Sabi ko nga, it's just how many months or years of practice for you to become a beauty queen. Pero yung reward, napakaganda. More likely if you're still building up your career as a beauty queen, you know, just take on this journey kasi mag-iibang tao ka talaga. It's really life-transforming. My life transformed in network marketing. And I've seen it na parallel siya into being a successful beauty queen. Kasi dito may grit, may perseverance, may discipline. Kaya napakagandang experience nun. Just take on this journey. Lahat naman, sabi nga, tough times won't last. Tough people do. And that's really a quote for a beauty queen.
You're gonna see me rise. Oh, rise, rise, oh, rise, yeah. You're gonna see me rise. You're gonna see me rise.
Hindi ko nakwento to nung umiyak ako na dahil feeling ko hindi ko kaya.